Welcome, everybody, to another edition of Under Review. I'm Phil Ivanko. That's Ryan Cigich, and we have no time today for witty banter because we have breaking news. Ryan, why don't you tell us about MASL's implementation of a review system?
Well, good afternoon, Phil. Yes, the MASL is implementing video review assistance for the 2022 playoffs in the form of a coach's challenge procedure. This is the same procedure that we used we tested last playoffs. The objective of video review in this case is to improve the game in terms of fairness, in terms of accuracy. It's obviously not meant to re-referee the game, but rather just assisting the referees in correcting what could be a clear and obvious error, dealing with something very serious that's missed. Again, the goal is not to achieve 100% accuracy of all referee calls, as human element consisting of subjectivity is present in all sports.
Yeah, I mean, the game moves so fast, right? We just want to help them out on the field. So we've got a couple plays here that we're going to go through today. Some of them might be eligible for review, so I want to talk about how review would be applied. We're going to start on Friday night in Kansas City. Of course, everyone watching this knows exactly the play we're going to talk about here. Ian Bennett, it's the third quarter. The game is tied 4-4, and as our good friend Nick Vassos would say, we've got a double ding-dong, right? Off the crossbar, off the post, ruled no goal. Now, Ryan, would this type of play be eligible for review?
Short answer is yes, it absolutely would be. This is a perfect example of why we need video review in our fast sport. It's a very, very close goal line decision here related to did the whole of the ball completely pass over the goal line. And as you can see here, Milwaukee is high pressing, which causes the ball to be turned over. Then we have a quick pass to Bennett, who takes it's a rocket of a shot from about 40 feet out. The ball hits the crossbar, it comes down, it bounces back up, and then hits the crossbar again and bounces out. So the obvious question here to everyone is, has the ball passed wholly over the goal line? I mean, it appears from this angle that it's highly probable that it did, but I'll tell you, Phil, you've seen many of these over the years, close ones like I have, both indoor and outdoor. And the only way you're going to be 100% certain and definitive on this is if you have a camera angle down the goal line or some sort of goal line technology. The shot that hit the crossbar bounces down so fast that it's literally impossible for the human eye to be able to make this call with only one look at game speed.
Especially from the angle that they were sitting at. The ball moves so fast, right? I want to say that the replays sort of imply that the ball crossed the line, but remember two things here. As you said, got to completely cross the line. The second thing is, and I want to remind everyone watching this video, that video plays tricks on your eye as well. You can go look at Google and see that there are skip frames and drop frames about how video sometimes messes with your eyes. Okay, I'm going to stick in the same game now. We're going to go backwards in time to the second quarter, around 7 minutes to go, and Ian Bennett is involved again. He must really love our show, right? So on this one here with John Sosa, as Rex Chapman would say, we got a block or a charge?
Yeah, right. Well, I call it a tactical foul. As you can see, Ian Bennett has control of the ball. He's dribbling through midfield. He has space and speed. And, the foul by John, while it's not severe at all, it just stops the attacking play. And it's just inside the attacking half. This obstruction or block, if you want to call it that, it just stops a promising attack as he was the last defender there. So I think this is a good call by Brian Martin. It's not a shootout as first, the foul is not from behind. And it wasn't an obvious goal scoring opportunity, but it was a promising attack.
So we're going to move over to Sunday now. We're at the Adirondack Bank Center. Utica versus San Diego. San Diego long road trip here, up 2-1 in the first quarter. We've got a restart free kick play here. And Domenico Vitale of Utica. A little bit of embellishment there, but looks like there might be a pick here. Ryan, what do you say about this one?
Yeah, this is an interesting play. Before the kick is taken, you can see number 29, Serta, he makes a run from the right side. And just before the ball is played, he makes contact by bumping into the back of Utica defender, Vitale. Knocks him to the ground, which totally took him out of the play. So, this action, he gained a clear advantage by this. He didn't allow the defensive player an opportunity to play the ball, which really opened up that lane there and created a shot on goal. So, I think it was an unfortunate miss by the referees. It's something that we don't see that often. And as a referee, we like to say we always want to expect the unexpected. I think this was the case of that.
And now looping it back to our new review, in the language of the process, any sort of foul that leads to a goal is eligible for review, correct?
Yeah, this would be a great example of something that would fall under a potential video review because it's a potential foul, it's a possible foul at minimum, and this contact the goal being directly scored. So good example here of a video review option.
Okay, last play. We're going to head down to sunny Florida, Tacoma versus Florida, second quarter. It looks like that Tropics player's got a little bit of the shirt there. What do you think, Ryan?
Yeah, I think on this one I see Pereira is kind of beat his defender a little bit, who then reaches out and grabs his shorts, takes him off the ball again. This, in my opinion, stops a promising attack on goal. The foul occurs inside the attacking third. I think Pereira has space there. He has options. And, the grabbing of the shorts in this case, in soccer terms, we call it a cynical move. So, referee Mark Kadlesic correctly displays the blue card, issuing a 2-minute power play penalty. This one would not be a shootout as there are several defenders there closer to the goal line.
And that's it for Under Review for this week. Ryan, I'm big time. They put my name in the graphic.
Oh, nice. There we go.
So if you out there have any comments, love to hear them in the comments section. Until then, we'll see you next time.